What are the positive and negative effects of trying to become a social media influencer while in university? And the struggles of becoming successful online. With the desire of having a good and fancy lifestyle, the youth in campus have been forced to quest for fame, while the dream of making money by being influencers and getting high-paying gigs. This documentary will be focusing on how campus students are struggling to fit into the new wave of pop culture and celebrity life.
How does it feel to be famous in campus?
Feels nice. Everywhere mali naenda, saa zingine I'm recognized, saa zingine pia them ladies kwa my back. Feels nice.
So, kuna any challenges, like how do you balance being famous and studies?
Saa zingine pia unajua shida ni ukiwa famous unafikiria ni kama umemake it. Hii masomo unaanza kuidharau. But at least sahi nilipata friend mwenye alitisha chini niache hiyo kiburi. Sahi na 10 classes.
Okay,
But previously kuna zenye nilikuwa na miss.
so do you receive any pressure from friends, lecturers, maybe family?
Yes, kwa sababu everyone thinks being famous make it na uko na mapesa mengi. So pressure ya keep up with the lifestyle yenye wao wanadhani huko ni tough.
Motivated you like kwanza kufanya hii more the challenges on TikTok, like kufanya more of TikTok stuff?
Mostly it's whatever ina kusurround vitu zenye zinatendeka juu hautapenda kitu unless hiyo ndio kitu yenye unashindanga kuwatch. Na yes, before the TikTok nimekuwa YouTube for so long. Na YouTube kitu ilikuwa inspire kuhusu YouTube ni kuwatch watu wengine venye wanafanya. Na napenda chenye wanafanya, nasema I want to be like them. Na kidogo right now I think I'm trying. I live the life, I live the dream soon.
Do you guys compete?
Chakula ni kubwa, the bread is too big. Everyone anaweza kula na hata maliza. So sidhani kama kuna the competition, but pia kuna competition ya kukua creative. Not ati tunashindana who is better than the other. Ni nani anatoa kitu mzuri, ndio pia wewe the next person unatoa kitu mzuri, tuanze kushindana creatively, not ati nani yako na mali nzuri, nani yako na views.
What would you tell them? Au wenye wanakuja campus wanataka kuwa kama wewe?
Wafanye whatever possible yenye ita work on them. Mimi kwangu imework pole pole. Kuna wengine ukuja ina work maybe a month yao ina work. But fanya whatever ina kumake happy. Na kama saa hii mimi nikichagua content ya kumake ni nafikiria in the next 6 months will I be doing the same thing. Kama yes, nitafanya na sitakuwa under pressure. Hiyo ndio the right thing ya kufanya.
Just a general question tukimalizia, why do people want to trend?
Kwa sababu Generation Z, hii generation yetu tunataka kutrend. Hatutaki mabiashara za kuandikwa. Tukitrend tuna believe that pesa zinakuja.
But have you gained anything so far from being famous, being influential up in campus? What have you gained?
In campus and outside?
Outside, in campus, outside?
Okay, I work with brands. Sana pia I'm a YouTuber, YouTube pays me. Na pia kama TikTok someone can come ni marketing vitu. But YouTube no my main source of income. TikTok ndo the marketing part yenye inafanya YouTube yangu pia iendelee kugrow.
With an inclusive talk on pop fashion and the thirst for fame, many campus dwellers fit in the new digital era.
I'm a fourth-year student pursuing Bachelor of Arts in Political Science and a part-time commercial model. It's good, but again, it's a bit challenging because definitely people expect you to be a certain way, but then you also want to be yourself. Yeah, I do, because they expect me to behave in a certain way, but I'm also growing. So I feel like I need to also enjoy, have fun, but then they expect me to behave in a certain way that is, I don't know about fake, but I can read energies. Yeah. First, I started modeling. I tried out, and then there's this particular lady told me that I couldn't model because of my skin and my body. So yeah, that motivated me. I love Gino Giro. Yeah, I love Jinojiro so much.
And with social media taking over the campus lifestyle, the youth are struggling to make themselves famous, with others totally unaware of what it takes to becoming a social media influencer.
My name is Amtili Supports. As the name suggests, I'm a poet. I've been a spoken word poetry, and that's what I've been doing for the last 6 years. Well, I got into poetry because of a friend and also a brother. My brother passed on when 2015, so I was trying to find a way to express myself. So then a friend suggested to me, "Why don't you try some spoken word?" I didn't know what spoken word was, so I started looking at what other poets were doing. Then I got inspired that way. Then I started.
Niye aliniambia that I'm destined for greatness, so every time I feel like giving up, nakumbuka that I'm the son of a warrior. Example ameset, I'll never feel inferior kwa hii race hata kukue na kibet. Nisha bet, and that's a promise naweza keep. So akikuuliza Sautiless the poet nani, waambie. Waambie ni ule kijana na believe jana ni moshi, so ana trust in the most high. Waambie. Waambie ni ule kijana amejaribu na bass tena na alto haijawork, so atajaribu tena. Waambie. Waambie ni ule kijana.
I think it has been smoother than I expected because most shows are usually on Saturdays, Sundays, so I get enough time to go to classes and attend to my academics. And I think it's been okay. I think the only pressure that is there is because people, when they find out you're an artist, you have an audience. Now they stereotype you to be someone who has money. So now they give you the pressure of how you dress. You can't just dress as a normal person, as in they want to see an artist every time. I think everyone at some point, everyone wants to be heard. Everyone wants to be known that they exist. So the thrill that comes with being famous, people knowing who you are. When you walk around, people greet you and all that, even if it's negative in some kind of way. But it's just that urge to express ourselves. I think if first of all, trending, you can trend negatively or positively. So I'd encourage people to try and trend positively by maybe pursuing their talent, whichever it is, maybe football, maybe basketball, or even poetry or music. You can pursue that in a positive way and you can actually become famous. Personally, as a poet, the only negative thing maybe is not everyone has embraced poetry. I'll speak personally as a poet. Not everyone has embraced poetry. So when someone pays to come to a show and they're experiencing poetry for the very first time, sometimes they may not receive it the way people who already know poetry receive. So they're just there maybe to experiment. So it's harder for us to get an audience than it is for a musician.